Traffic is traffic, right? Everybody that comes to your store or your landing page or whatever is just traffic. So as long as we've got it sorted, we know that this page converts, we're all set, right? No, we're not all set. Here's the unfortunate truth. Not all traffic is created equal. I know, it's too bad, so sad. Not all of the traffic coming into your site is going to be the same. Now for some of you, you might say, yeah, of course, I know that. But do you know the implications of that? And some of you may have no idea. So let me break it down to you. There are, at the most basic level, two kinds of traffic: cold traffic and warm traffic. Now these different types of audiences, they're basically representing different parts of the sales funnel. At the top of the sales funnel, you have your cold traffic, middle and bottom, you have your warm traffic. And it basically has to do with the relationship that this person coming to your website has with your brand. So let's start with cold traffic. Cold traffic are people that have no relationship to your brand at all. We're very far away from each other here. And really, the biggest marketing implication here is with what I call the PSF, the problem solution factor. And what this is how people feel about your brand, your product, and the problem that it solves. And that relationship completely defines the stage of the funnel. So the first thing you need to ask for when you're going through the PSF is how problem aware is my avatar. So before you go through this, you should go through and do your avatar. You should do the persona exercise, and I'll put a link up there in the corner so that you can see a video on that. And then with your ideal target customer, you need to figure out exactly how problem aware they are. That's a key question to ask yourself. It's gonna change your marketing altogether. You're gonna find that if it's something like a plumber, people are gonna be very problem aware. And you're gonna find that they're very solution aware as well. And so you have to do that to be able to see where your cold traffic is coming in on. So you can start writing language in your landing pages and all your communications to them that mimic the fact that they don't know anything about you. Then there's the solution aware side of it. Okay, so we know how aware they are of the problem, but how aware are they of the solution? Do they not know that there's a solution out there? They've just been doing it the same old way forever. They can't believe something's out there to solve that problem. Or maybe they're extremely aware of it. Let's take the plumber again. Very solution aware, very problem aware, very solution aware. And bonus tip, if your avatar is super problem aware and super solution aware, what does that tell you? It tells you that it's really competitive out there and you've got to find a blue ocean to differentiate yourself from the competition. I have a whole program just on how to do this, by the way, on how to differentiate yourself in a swarm of competition, and I'll put a link there in the description. Okay, so let's talk a little bit more about this cold audience. How are we going to talk to them? We know how problem aware they are, we know how solution aware they are, and we know that they have no relationship with our brand, our company, our products whatsoever. That means we need to take them through a very specific process of understanding their problem and then moving towards the solution. We can't go right to the solution. This is why you don't want to talk about features and benefits right up front. You need to talk about the problem. It's all about empathy at this stage. You know I love empathy, wrote a book on it. It's all about the feeling of this problem. So you want to write a headline right at the top of the landing page that is really telling people, hey, if you have this problem, there is a solution for that. A unique, new, novel solution for that. It's a new opportunity. We like new opportunities. We don't like old opportunities regurgitated. We need to frame this as new and news. And it should be. So first we're talking about the problem. Do you feel like this? If you've felt like that, if you've dealt with this, if you've been stuck in that, that's the kind of language that we use at the top of the funnel for a cold audience when we're first talking to them about this. We need to identify the problem. We need to help them identify the problem. Then you need to start slowly moving them through to the desire phase. So the desire phase is when you start to think about benefits, but we're not quite there with the product yet. We really need to first get a real sense for the fact that there could be a solution. So we're basically moving people through the sales funnel during the course of one landing page. That's how you optimize it for cold traffic. So as people are going through this sales page and they're getting sold on this, we're building trust, we're building we're building know. We have to start to make the case and seem and feel unique, and then creating a desire, right? It's sort of this typical sales line. What if I told you that you could experience X without Y or Z or 11? How would that make you feel? That's what it's all about in the desire phase. You introduce the problem, you agitate that problem, and you start creating desire. And this desire starts to help people futurecast to a place where their problem is solved. Then, after we've introduced that desire, we can start to get into here is how this unique mechanism that we have can solve your unique problems. And all the while, what you have in your mind is a gap, two cliffs facing each other. Your ideal customer is on one side of the cliff, and there's a gigantic chasm in the middle. They are in their current situation. Across the chasm on the other side of the mountain is their desired situation. Your goal is to get them to cross that chasm, to get them to take that risk, to take that leap across the chasm so that they will become the desired version of their self. So we have their current situation, we have their desired future situation, and buying our product or service is right smack there in the middle of that situation. And guess what? The mechanism to make that leap is new, interesting, novel, unique. You've never been able to cross this chasm with such ease, with such grace, looking so darn good. And this is exactly how you speak to cold traffic. And by the way, if you're getting value in this video, I would love you to subscribe. I do this stuff all the time, and hit the like video so more people see it. It sends a signal out there into the googly things to show this to more people, which is good, right? Now, I spent so much time in this video talking about cold traffic because warm traffic and hot traffic, they're already down the funnel, so you can start to speak to them in different ways. You're in a situation where you really just need to slam the trust, features, and benefits into them. The biggest thing that you can do here is social proof. Tons and tons and tons of testimonials, video testimonials, text testimonials, seen on all these different TV networks, magazines, newspapers, and internet bloggy things, sites. That would be what I would want to do. Because the warm audience and the hot audience, they just need that nail in the coffin. They need to just be closed. But at the end of the day, you have to move people through conversion. And so if you're at the top of the funnel, you need to take them from the beginning of the journey. And if you're at the middle or bottom of the funnel, you start halfway through the journey. And that's just the golden rule of marketing. Meet people where they are. I got a couple more videos for you. Click over here and see this so you can expand your marketing knowledge even more. I'll see ya. Did you click one of the videos? Did you click one of the videos, man? Bye.